The Christmas star, the northern lights. This magic makes the Yuletide bright. The North Pole learned so long ago how to harness this splendid nightly glow. But something has happened to these ageless icons, a devious ploy arranged by evil Scion. For it seems, dear children, the star has gone missing, and with it, the hope and dreams of our wishing. Who can help us? Christmas is near. Who will save this season of holiday cheer? Will it be him, the lone redeemed soul? Or the one with a friend born out of coal? Will it be she who holds the Yuletide of old? Or the pragmatic mind set to never be bold? Or perhaps the toy filled with Christmas light? Hear their words ring and make the shadows take flight. We few stand between kin and the harsh cold night. A Merry Christmas for all, and for all we fight.
Welcome, adventurers. Thank you for coming to sit at our table. Come on in, kick up your feet, and allow us to tell you a story or two. I'm Jingles Rasco. I am the GM for this adventure. And with me, I have my usual suspects, starting with my younger brother, Smiter.
Hi.
As well, we have May.
Hello.
We also have Katherine.
Hello there.
And Josh.
Hello.
And Apollo.
Howdy, howdy.
It's so good to see everybody. I'm so excited. I think I am ready to just go ahead and jump right in if everybody else is. We'll go ahead and get going with the recap. But before we get started with the recap, I have a very, very important warm-up question for everybody. The question for you is, what does your character want for Christmas this year? What's that one thing your character's been wanting to get for Christmas this year? We'll start with Bob. What does Bob want for Christmas this year?
A belt.
What?
Just a belt?
A new belt. That's all he wants. A new belt.
He has a new belt.
Respect, but
Yeah, the one that he's wearing currently, he usually clasps on the outside of this big jacket that he has. And that one is getting real good and worn. So, he needs a new belt.
All right. What does Snowy want for Christmas this year?
Snowy normally doesn't ask for this, because it doesn't really happen that often, but Snowy would like for Mrs. Claus to recover.
Awesome.
None of that, it's too early.
Circe. What does Circe want for Christmas this year?
Circe's been getting better at mixing like her potions and stuff and wants to put a little bit of more pride into that. And so she'd love a couple pretty glass bottles so that she can keep healing her friends and make them look extra fancy.
Hey. What does Hansel want for Christmas this year?
Hansel would like a nice, classic Turbo Man action figure.
Yeah!
There is so much tinkering he could do with one of those.
The Turbo Man.
Turbo Man. Those are very difficult to get a hold of.
They're rare collectible, especially during this time of season.
Exactly. What would Nicholas like for Christmas this year?
Who wants a thicker fur coat?
Mm.
The fur lining in his current coat is starting to get worn out. The leather is also just very worn out from a lot of love. So he's wanting a new fur coat.
Alrighty, folks. We're going to go ahead and get going with the recap, but I'm going to have Smiter do it today. Smiter, what happened last time?
What's the name of the show, man?
Adventurers Roll Out.
No, I mean, because, you know, the DBC recap always closes in on the title of the show. Let's just say The Christmas Adventure or something.
Sure.
Unless you had something else.
I have nothing.
Yeah.
It's still being Christmas workshopped.
It is being Christmas workshop.
Santa's still putting this one together.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Last time at the North Pole, Bauble Lagniappe and his huge muscles were making patrols around the outposts. Hey, no interrupting. And the outposts of the North Pole. When he got a letter talking about, hey, come down to my pad, we can hang out. I have chips and soda over at Santa's place. But apparently, Santa sent out that letter to a bunch of other elves requesting their help. And upon entering his abode, he explained to them the dire situation in front of them. The Christmas star is missing. Now, Bauble Lagniappe will have to make this ragtag team of strangers into an elf force 6 or something like that. And then they went into the wilderness to find clues as to the whereabouts of a missing reindeer and the origins of mysterious Yeti tracks, only to be beset on all sides by dire wolves. Fortunately, for the rest of the elves, Bauble Lagniappe has huge muscles and was able to defend everyone without getting knocked out, including that time that he got knocked out. And then, afterwards, looking at the clues of the bloody scene that they had happened upon, Circe was able to deduce that there was some sort of witchery about. And then the group decided, against the wishes of the GM, to go north and follow the tracks that led them to a hag collecting toys, a pile of toys, too many toys. What's she gonna do with all those toys? As well as a captured elf and a captured reindeer. Is it the reindeer in question? What happened to those Yeti tracks? And will Bauble and Circe put aside their differences? I don't think so. But we're gonna see what's gonna happen in today's episode of Adventurers Roll Out. And then the title of the episode is Everything's Resolved.
Yes. Well done, brother.
Star found.
Star found. Frieza defeated.
The star has been found. I'm going to give everybody an extra hero.
Yay!
Yay!
Everybody worked together for the recap earlier.
Thank you, Smiter.
Good job, everybody.
Thanks, Bauble, and your huge muscles.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome.
We would be lost without his
You're
huge
welcome,
muscles.
little dude.
And don't forget that, like, failed recall knowledge.
Right?
I didn't forget it because it didn't happen.
Oh.
Right.
Cool.
So, after you guys had defeated the dire wolves, you guys decided to go north and found your way into what seemed to be a strange ritual going on, where you found the hag with a large pile of toys, along with a gigantic black cat and a kind of gross-looking green-furred creature with her. You saw a small-sized individual wearing a green cloak and green clothes, tied up, sitting down near the big pile of toys, as well as what appears to be a reindeer tied up lying near the pile of toys. And you guys can still kind of see it off in the distance a little bit. You guys don't seem to have alerted anybody or anything yet, and I'm curious how you guys would like to approach this situation.
I am curious, the pile of toys that is in the area, how are they arranged? Is it just kind of like a garbage heap, or are they arranged in some kind of like weird ritualistic way?
It appears to be like a very large heap.
This can't be good, folks.
Would Circe, like, know what kind of ritual this may be?
That's Circe.
Yes.
Oh, yes, Circe. Oh, would you know? Circe's gonna put her hand to her lips and be like, shh. And she's gonna motion to have everybody huddle up. Circe actually does have something to share. Bob.
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 Okay, that was weirdly pointed. Okay.
Mhm.
Circe is actually going to cast share lore. I get to share the knowledge with the touched creatures. I choose a lore skill in which I'm trained, and you become trained in that lore skill for the duration of the spell. Now, I am casting this at a heightened 3rd level, so for an hour and up to 5 creatures, y'all will be trained in my lore. So I'm going to cast that to all of you. So everyone make a circle, hold hands. Christmas magic.
Christmas circle.
Bob's never gonna hold your hands.
Too bad.
Bob's gonna hold Hansel's hand and Snowy's hand.
Magic still works.
I like to think you went across the circle. To do
Right,
that.
it just really takes this really pointed, awkward step, and I'm like, I'm just trying to whatever. Whatever. And so I would like to cast that so that everyone is trained in cult lore.
May the rest of us do recall knowledge checks with cult lore.
What are you trying to recall knowledge on? Oh, I will say, for the purposes of this, Circe, you do recognize the individual that seems to be running this operation.
I would like to know what the big green furry creature is.
Okay, that would be a religion check.
Oh, okay.
I will actually show you guys the area. I have put you all kind of farther away so you can kind of see from a distance.
Ooh, thank you. Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
This is very cool. Oh, I love this setup.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, look at that.
So, for the sake of the listeners, you can see a large fire that's being set out, as well as the various individuals in the large pile of toys sitting in the back, and a very large black cat kind of resting currently off in the northeastern area of this camp area.
Can I try to identify what the cat is, or if I know anything about it?
Sure. So, the creature that Bauble wants to know more about is this creature over here, if you want to target the creature and do a recall knowledge on that one.
Thank you.
And then the cat, whoever wants to do a recall knowledge on the cat, is lying over there. You may do so.
So you said it was a recall knowledge religion check on the green guy. Would that be the same for the cat? Or
The cat is going to be nature.
nature, thank you.
I'm recalling that knowledge.
I am an expert in nature, so I can recall knowledge on the cat.
I hope it's not Krampus.
I hope it's not the Krampus.
Oh, not the Krampus!
Oh no, don't be schmutzly.
Did anyone do a recall knowledge on this?
I
I
have
was
not.
just about to ask what skill the GM would like us to roll for her.
The hag can be occultism or nature, or I can also accept the cult lore itself.
Let's try occultism. Can I redo that one?
You may redo that one. And you do get your bonus for pursuing a lead.
Thank you.
So, first things first, who all was asking about the cat?
I was.
Okay, Nicholas and Hansel. You know this as a type of magical cat that often is associated with many Yule witches. You don't know the name of this particular cat, but you do know that this is a Yule cat.
Whoa.
They are known for eating people, usually children.
Oh,
I didn't like that.
Something about this cat don't seem very nice.
Listen,
Each of you can ask me a particular question about the Yule cat if you would like.
Feel free to discuss it above table too. That way you guys can coordinate on that.
it's true. I presume, GM, we're far enough and we haven't alerted anybody, so as long as we are not obnoxious, we should be able to talk a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm cool. Don't worry. Well, yeah, Bob's
Okay,
cool.
Bob,
man.
be cool.
Bob's cool. I'm fine. I'm cool.
I guess I'll ask, what is the cat's weakest save?
The Yule cat's weakest save, its will. It is an animal and not super smart. Your will saves are the worst.
Guys, that's a Yule cat. That's really, really bad news.
Why? What's a Yule cat?
They eat people, and they're just kind of not great to be around, but they're kind of dumb.
You say it eats people?
Yeah, probably want to stay away from it.
Bob's gonna grab his sword.
And Bob,
Hmm?
you have successfully identified what this green creature is.
Man, the Grinch is having a bad day, isn't he?
That's rough, man.
This creature is a demon. It is referred to as a wrecker demon. they hate beautiful and nice things. And you can ask me one question about it.
How quickly can I close the gap on this thing?
You're pretty fast. You could probably do it in like 2 actions.
I probably could. I could. I could. Measuring stick.
Is that your question?
Now I'm starting to think maybe we need the North Star to deal with these things.
Don't worry, you got me.
Do we see Bob foaming at the mouth? Like, calm down, Bob. Be cool. What did we just say?
Yeah.
Does it have any strengths or weaknesses to certain elements?
It does not.
Darn.
Okay.
It is a magical creature, but it doesn't have any particular weaknesses or resistances that you know of.
Good to know.
And what's your question, Bob?
You know, I'll also ask about its weakness.
Okay. Record demons are also pretty weak-minded.
In that case, after Hansel and Nicholas mention the Yule Cat, that's when Bob is going to look back over there and, they let him know it eats people, it eats children. And Bob's already pretty upset about that. And then when he sees the record demon, he's not even really going to say exactly what it is, but he's going to say, and they have a demon! And he's going to draw his blade, and he's going to, unless something happens, he's going to go run on in there.
I don't want you to do that. Can we grab you?
Yeah, I'm gonna put my hand on Bob's shoulder and just say, hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. We should
Whoa.
It's a demon!
probably plan this out.
It's a demon!
Okay, yeah, we'll handle that, but let's just think this out.
At this time, both Snowy and Circe both succeeded in their checks as well. You guys recognize the hag as a type of sweet hag. Sweet hags are hags that lure in children using sweets and candy and things like that. But they're also known to alter their shape to appear to be somebody else and try to ingratiate themselves with people in that way. And you may each ask me one question that you may have about this sweet hag.
We got some good rolls here.
Yeah, you all succeeded on your rolls.
Nice.
Discuss it above board.
Right.
Come on.
Above table. 2 things I would like to know are... Oh, let me see the picture first. Ooh, not so sweet. Anyway,
Yeah, she is currently in her hag form.
I was thinking either we could save, or are we even able to tell what languages she speaks?
Oh.
Oh, if you would like to know. Sweet hags speak a bunch of different languages, but most hags can speak common. You know that. Because hags are a kind of type of fae. They can also speak fae, and they also have magics that help them be able to talk to basically anything with magic spells that can translate for them automatically.
I'm curious who is very diplomatic, good at persuasion.
Oh, yeah, let me go talk to
No.
Oh,
What is Circe's question?
Circe's doing a big think. Circe
Gotcha.
is...
Feeling conflicted.
Mm-hmm.
Feelings of confliction.
Yeah, I think as you notice Bob kind of foaming at the mouth to slay and conquer, he sees Circe, who seems to be fighting a similar battle, but in the, do I let people into some things, or do we see if the rest of the party wants to kind of sort this? There's a definite discomfort on Circe's face. Yeah, I'm not hiding it. It's just, yeah, right. I'm, a little more subtle than Bob, but I think that kind of goes without saying.
still obvious enough.
Yeah.
We can visibly see you shaking.
Gideon!
Does this come with the lore share when they did share lore?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, how did that play out?
It's because of the cult lore that you guys know this information about the hag.
Circe, Snowy, I don't suppose either of you know whether or not these things can be reasoned with. I mean, after all, we're here for Vixen.
Holding back Bob.
Looks to Circe and sees this discomfort, tries to prod them a little further. What troubles you, Circe?
I think because Snowy was the one that asked, Circe's gonna be like, I know everyone has a little bit of different feelings when it comes to Christmas and different... She's gonna look right at Bob. Origins and... I was trying to be diplomatic, Bob. What we're working with here is obviously in my domain. This is Yule. Yes, it's darker and it's scarier, and I'm not a huge fan of the Wrecker Demon, but everything else isn't some terrifying demon out to get you. That's the Yule Cat. That hag is actually my former mentor. Her name is Gudrun.
What?
There's magic in this whole world, and from many sources, and she may be a hag, but there is Christmas magic in so many forms, and stories and tales, and all of it still powers Christmas. All of it still feeds into the magic. It's where I get my magic from. Let me talk to her. Anyone who can behave can follow me, but keep eyes on the Wrecker Demon. But as far as Gudrun, I think we might be able to talk this out, at least see what she wants.
Oh, lovely. Hearing that, is there a way to, like, aid Circe in trying to be diplomatic, talk things through,
Sure.
or...
Quick check above board. I imagine Circe's got decent charisma, right?
Yeah. No, right.
Because Bob does too, but Bob has not really spec'd into diplomacy or anything like that.
No.
You went the opposite direction of demoralizing, and it's like, no, sir.
I'm really good at intimidating and demoralizing.
I have like almost no intimidation, but I do have some diplomacy.
I'm trained in both.
What about you, Nicholas?
He's an expert in deception.
Dang.
Rolling.
He's good at lying.
Bob's good at intimidating. So I think it may have to be Circe and Hansel.
I think that sounds good.
But in character, when he hears, that was my former mentor, Bauble is gonna go, I'm sorry. What did you say?
I said that was my former mentor. I don't know how to make that much clearer for you, Bob.
Oh no, it seems pretty clear. But what isn't clear to me is he's not going to point his weapon at her, but he is keeping his weapons out, and he is going to turn towards her. I want to know where your allegiances lie.
To Christmas. To the holiday. We just went through this. I am here for Santa. I am here for Christmas magic. Christmas, as we all know, as I am very tolerant of your beliefs as well, dear Bob, comes from so many sources. And again, the way I see it is if it's powering the beautiful, and she's going to continue to gesture towards the Aurora Borealis, the Christmas, but every time she says magic, just imagine that she's like gesturing towards that. If it feeds into the Christmas magic, it can't be wrong, can it, Bob? And Santa believed in me. I believe in Santa. I think that should be good enough.
Santa does believe in you.
Hmm?
But if you do anything to jeopardize this mission, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but it's not gonna be pleasant.
Can Hansel do like some kind of sense motive check, like if Circe is just kind of being upfront and honest with like what she's saying?
Oh, yes, you can.
I'd like to do that too. Jeez. Sussiest among us.
Is Circe sus? I'm sorry. Is it okay if I also roll for sensing motive?
Snowy will not roll, because Snowy believes in Circe.
Okay.
What does it mean?
Bauble and Nicholas.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you feel like she's being honest.
Okay. Despite my apprehensions, I'm getting an honest read off.
Hansel, you are observing her and seeing how she's speaking. You do feel she is being as truthful as she can be at the moment.
I'll say that Nicholas maybe isn't 100% sure, so he double checks with Cole, and Cole just nods, and he's just like, I'll take your word for it.
All right. And he's going to actually put his sword away. If you start acting fishy, I'll figure something out to do.
Rest assured, Bauble.
Rest assured. So what do the rest of us do while the two of you go up and talk?
I was going to say, is it going to be just the two, or can I
Wait.
join?
I'm fine with Snowy being there.
Yeah.
Are you jealous or something?
Yeah.
Well, Bob, if things do go terribly, I know you'll back us up.
Right.
What if, hear me out, the three of you lead, and then 10, 15 feet at the most, I'm behind you guys. That way they can still see that in case they try to start something, they have old Bauble Lagniappe to tangle with.
Please hide in the bushes.
Just hide in the bushes.
Hold on, we gotta pitch it for him as a stealth operation. So he feels important.
Correct. It'd be cool if, since I am the expert in stealth, if they followed me and then I suggest to them, it's like, yeah, just hide over in those bushes over there, and then we have a good line of sight. We should be good if anything goes wrong.
Wait, why am I the only one that has to hide? What about Nicholas?
Him too.
Fair enough.
Okay, fine.
What about my buddy? He points at Cole.
Would you like him to be in the lantern to hide?
You alright with that, Cole? Cole nods. Alright, he's fine with it.
Alright, I will go ahead and do a stealth check.
And then before we walk up, I do want to turn to Circe, and I tell her, I really appreciate your honesty about your former mentor here. I know it might be tough, but if you have any insight whatsoever as to what her purpose is here, I think now would be the time.
Ooh. Before the group disperses, Circe lets out a big sigh. Says, I kind of hoped it wouldn't come to this, but especially with the opinions of some of the louder elves. But
He looks behind himself.
I've tried to make it very clear where I stand, and I know that I'm straddling two worlds. I believe in Yule and in Christmas, and in the harmony between the two, but I know that that isn't something that's always been shared, just as, kind of Bob's end of things. But there have been a group of Yule witches that maybe think that Santa's gotten a little bit, these are their words, his importance has been a little overblown, and that we should get back to some of the Yule-type traditions. I need you to understand, I am in the camp of everyone belongs, and Santa's magic is just as important as the old Yule ways, and the old Yule ways are just as important to Santa. But seeing Gudrun here, and seeing the star missing, it's impossible to ignore that there's probably a connection there. And that, I swear on Rudolph's bright and shiny nose, is all that I know.
With your permission,
Mhm.
I would like to sneakily position Bauble at these eastern foliage.
Mhm.
Thank you. And I will go ahead and do a sneak check.
Or a hide check.
Hmm.
I'll even let you do it public so that you know what you've rolled.
Okay.
May I aid him?
Yeah,
I wobble.
you may also do a stealth.
There we go. Not the worst. A dirty 20.
Alright.
And when Snowy aids, see if that goes up at all. Ooh, good roll, buddy.
Yeah.
18.
27.
Yeah,
Nice.
27 is a critical success, so you both get a +2.
Nice. Total of 22 on me, total of 20 on Nicholas.
Great.
Thank you, Snowy.
And then, what are the rest of the three of you doing?
I suppose we'll approach up the front then, if we're going to try to talk to them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
follow
Before-
behind Circe.
Go in as kind of as non-hostile.
Before the group breaks up, Bauble is going to turn to the three and he's going to say, if it doesn't work out and the situation goes south, what's the phrase that we use for help? Help, Bauble, please help.
I hate to entertain that thought, but I do appreciate your thinking, Bob. Do you think it'll be obvious?
Yeah, we'll just shout.
We'll just shout.
Shout Rutabaga?
Yeah, rutabaga.
What about
Shout
papaya?
rutabaga. I like papaya better.
Papaya?
Shout papaya, and we'll come rushing in to save you guys.
With my luck, I will shout watermelon instead.
We just start naming fruits, and everyone's like, well,
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
It's going
And he's
south.
gonna-
It's going south. Pomegranate.
All I remembered was, right, fruit. Oh, before we advance, I would like to put away my crossbow and then have my sword cane drawn, sheathed. So it's just like a regular old candy cane, but it's
Yes.
like a light blue and white instead of like the typical red and white swirly candy cane.
AKA the yummy flavor.
Yeah, the good candy canes.
I hear no candy cane slander in this house.
I just gotta match my outfit, okay? Red doesn't really match.
It's true. And so, you guys can start approaching.
I think so.
Good luck, guys.
I'll let Circe decide where she wants to be, and then I'll kind of travel alongside.
Correct.
I'm thinking kind of approach to like the firelight area.
Yeah, I would allow you guys to get at least that far.
Okay.
As you guys are approaching, you see as the demon is like grabbing a hold of Vixen, and both the hag and the demon are currently facing away from you guys towards the pile of toys, and there seems to be a bowl of some kind sitting out in front of the toys as they seem to be yanking Vixen towards it as you guys are approaching.
As we get closer, does the Yule Cat do anything, and or does the other cloaked figure do anything? Like, have they spotted us at all?
They don't seem to have spotted you at the moment. The Yule Cat seems to just be like lounging around at the moment, not doing anything, and the other individual doesn't seem to be responsive at the moment. Can't even see their face at the moment as it's covered up with their hood.
I think I'm just gonna call out to Gudrun.
Start with hello.
Yeah, exactly. You know? I'm scared.
You got this, bud. Come on.
Great.
You got this.
The demon starts pulling out a small knife as he's dragging Vixen
Oh,
closer
shoot.
to-
Okay, yeah, no, fear gone. Gudrun! I'm just gonna call out her name.
They all stop. They all turn towards you, and Gudrun sees you and goes, Circe!
Happy holidays and Yuletide greetings, Gudrun.
What are you doing here, Circe?
Just
And who are these with you?
friends. Just friends. We were just, out, you know, following tracks, paying attention to nature, making sure all the Yuletide preparations were done, and, you know, poor Vixen was missing from the stables, and I just, you know, there they are. We just take them back. You know, no harm, no foul. Thanks for finding them, keeping them safe.
Vixen! And she turns towards Vixen on the ground. Is that what she's called?
No.
I chose the wrong answer, didn't I?
What's the play? What's the play?
Shoot, you're not supposed to let the Fae know your name. They're not Vixen.
Uh-oh.
That's just a cheeky little nickname we call them. That's carrots right there.
Do a lie action for me.
Ooh, okay.
Oh man, we really did need Nicholas in there.
Am I able to aid her in any way?
Good if you say something right now.
I would just say, like, I think what my friend here means is that we were looking for our friend there, who we were so worried about, and again, thank you for finding her, but we need to take her home and bring her safely. I think that's what she means.
Okay. Go ahead and roll just a flat deception to see if you can aid her. 15 is the DC.
Deception.
Oh, this will be fun.
Disgrace!
Oh, okay.
Oh,
18
nice.
total.
Yeah, that's a success, so you do get a +1. Carrots, then. Strange name for a reindeer.
She sure loves her carrots.
Yeah.
Favorite food?
She moves forward a little bit and says, "Though I'm afraid I need this one."
What do you need her for?
She gestures towards the large pile of toys over there and says, "Mossgut here has been helping me collect life essences from various magical creatures. You see," and she gestures to the toys again,
It's getting a little close to our toy. I don't like that.
I know.
"these toys, these objects, they've been discarded, unloved by children for many, many years. And I think it's time that they had the opportunity to have their revenge on those that have left them behind. And thanks to Mossgut here, all we need is one last ingredient."
But is that really the right thing for them? I mean, just because they're discarded doesn't mean they can't have a second chance at a normal life.
"Oh, would you like to tell them that yourself? They've been unloved for decades."
I mean, I understand that it's the inevitability that sometimes toys get thrown away, but if a toy gets thrown away, it can find a new owner and a new purpose. I mean, what's revenge going to bring them?
She points and says, "Do these toys look like they've been given a second home?"
When I look at those toys and I see nothing but second chances.
"Indeed. That's what I see as well. And I'm looking to give them that second chance."
But if you curse them the way that you are about to, then all you're cursing them is to be destroyed eventually.
Oh, this isn't a curse. This is a gift. A present for them. I'm giving them an opportunity.
Please, I'm only asking you to just give us our friend, give me the toys, and I'll give them purpose.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Go ahead and target her and do a request action.
On Hansel. Oh, can anybody aid him in that request?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, above table,
You're right.
Hansel and Snowy kind of work relatively close together since, like, I receive the wishes, and then Hansel basically like, makes those presents. So if we go backwards, so to speak, Snowy could help them out. Like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
if there are like any quote straggler wishes, so to speak.
Yeah, I think the way Hansel would approach it is the idea that, like, he knows that sometimes, like, when he makes a toy for someone, he can't always anticipate whether or not the kid will fully appreciate it for his whole life, so even if it gets thrown out, then, like, what he sees is the idea that, like, it could be given to someone who would care about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the order entry team's like, okay, yeah, so we can get that gift back and ship it to another fitting recipient.
So would you like to help out in this case, Snowy?
Yeah, I'm trained in diplomacy. I could
Yeah.
find out
Okay. If you would like to, go ahead and roll diplomacy.
and still have my pursue a lead.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I would let you keep that bonus still.
Yeah.
Please. I'm only +9, but
Only +9.
17?
Nice.
Yep. So that is a success, so you get a +1 to your check to request.
Nice.
Go ahead and do your request.
28
baby.
total.
Ooh.
Yeah, baby. Come on. It's a 19 on the die.
You see as the witch seems to hesitate from your request. She seems conflicted now.
You're making progress. Making progress.
Want to give her the Christmas spirit.
You're right.
You want to give her that Christmas spirit.
I want to hand out the holly jolly.
She says, "I don't think you all understand just how much that fat man has taken from us. Just from getting all the joy, all the love, all of," and she gestures up to the sky, says, "all of that belongs to everyone."
I don't entirely disagree with that idea, that the Curse of Spirit does belong to everyone. But Santa is the one that's helping us try to spread that around as much as we can.
Explain how.
Well, I mean, he brings the toys to the little children. Their joy and their love of the season gives us Christmas magic to work with, and then that can get spread around to all the other people, and it creates this holiday joy.
She turns to you, Circe, and she says, "And what say you, fellow Yule Witch? Is the magic spread fairly?"
Is there fair, Gudrun? The way I see Santa, it's in line with the things that we taught each other about the balances of nature and the balances of how everything is spread. Would you fault the poinsettia and the holly for getting more glory? Would you fault fresh fallen snow for shining? The way that I see it and the way that I've been able to reconcile both worlds is there will always be things that are more celebrated, but all of it is part together. You can't have one without the other, and so if Santa takes glory, he has the way to spread. He has the way to bring that magic all over the world and reach places that I've never felt my magic before. I think working in harmony is the way to do that. And who cares about glory? Nature doesn't care about glory. Magic doesn't care about glory. So Gudrun, maybe the way is to talk to Santa and to see if he can remind people of where we've come from. Maybe he can help us spread our magic and our stories instead of competing.
And we work our hardest to spread the Christmas magic as far as we can, even beyond Santa.
Yeah.
Okay. Hansel, go ahead and make a diplomacy check. This is to aid. And then Circe, after that diplomacy check has gone through, target Gudrun and make a request.
I'm gonna hero point that.
Yeah, good idea. That's a natural one.
Good idea.
Okay, it's not a 1.
Yeah.
No.
It's an 11 total, so that's not a success, but it's not a critical failure.
Yeah, you're not impeding. Come on, Circe.
Total of 27 on that request.
Okay. She seems to be contemplating it quite a bit. Oh, I suppose you're right. And she sits there and thinks and says, "All right, I'm gonna need you," and she points to Circe. And says, "to set up a meeting with the Fat One."
Of course. Consider it done.
As soon as possible.
Like, tonight?
Perhaps, although I've been told he's going to be busy later.
Just a little bit. The timing on all this is a little bad, but, you know.
She turns to the demon behind her and says, "Mascot, change of plans. We're gonna go talk to the Fat One." And Mascot turns and, speaking in Chthonian.
Checking my stuff.
Many of you speak it.
It's true.
Darn,
I do.
I don't.
I don't.
It's actually the three that are up there right now. Circe,
so funny.
Hansel, and Snowy. That
Chthonian
all
team.
understand
Yeah, let's go.
the creature. And it says, "What do you mean, change of plans?" And she goes, still speaking in common, "We're gonna go speak with the Fat One and see if we can have a little more attention brought to Yule and have this magic spread around more." And Mascot turns and looks at the other group and says, "No, I don't want to do that." She says, "What? Why?" "I hate everything about the holidays. I hate goodness. I hate kindness. I hate happiness. And worst of all," and he points towards Gudrun and points in the direction of the three of you and says, "and I hate the music most of all."
Oh.
Now it's personal.
Oh man.
Now he has to die.
Head of caroling department. Ooh.
He says to Gudrun, "And if you're not willing to help me finish this, I'll do it by myself." And he goes, grabs the leg of Vixen, and
Stop him!
cuts her on the leg as blood drips out into the bowl. And as that happens, the blood that was already in the bowl starts bubbling and boiling as this magical energy starts creeping out of the bowl and starts surrounding the gigantic pile of toys. And I'm gonna go ahead and just ask everybody to go ahead and roll out.
Mangoes!
Maybe Gudrun will help us?
Maybe?
Hey, Nicholas, they've been over there for a while.
The situation seems to be getting a little out of hand, and I hear Pineapple is like, you know what? Close enough.
Do you think that was the signal? Well, I mean, Hansel was whining for a while. Do you think whining was the signal?
Maybe.
No, it was obviously Circe's monologue. That was the signal. Like, it's like, oh, well, yep, that's...
I mean, maybe the giant toy monster is the signal.
Oh gosh, how good was my stealth roll earlier? Because it was actually pretty good. I was thinking about it with the GM's permission. I'd like to... May I use that? It was a 22.
There should be a button that says set as Bob's initiative.
Set as Bob's initiative.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start at the top of the initiative, and we're going to say what you guys rolled. So at the top, Circe, what did you get?
Circe rolled a 25.
Excellent. Bob, what did you get?
It says 20, but technically it was a 22 thanks to Snowy's help.
That's right. Snowy, what did you get?
I rolled a 19.
Alrighty. Nicholas, what did you get?
14.
I rolled a 15.
Okay. So we're going to go ahead and begin. Circe, you see what's going on here. This has begun. What is it that you're doing?
Obviously, I'm not going to let that stand. We were talking this out nicely, Mosclet, and then you had to go and insult Christmas carols. So Circe would like to take a step and then cast Haunting Him at Mosclet. I'd like to just
Nice.
try and stop him. You want to insult my Christmas carols? Get ready. And again, with that Haunting Him, that's that jarring minor key Christmas carol.
Okay, he is going to go ahead and make a basic fortitude save.
Come on, roll worse than the wolves, please.
He got a 17 on that.
Excellent. It's a DC 21 basic fortitude. So,
Get wrecked.
So failed. Go ahead and roll the damage on this.
Nice.
I would love to.
He didn't critically fail, though, so he doesn't get deafened from this, but he will take what appears to be 9 points of damage.
Nice.
Boom.
Good opener.
As you hit him with that, and he's all like, ah! Ah!
I
And he
told
seems
you I
to-
hated the music.
He really, really hates that. If you could, for me, make a performance check
Ooh, absolutely.
as a part of this.
Oh no.
It's gonna be a 12. Actually, I'd like to re-roll that with a hero point.
Sure thing.
Watch it be a 1.
Oh, that's two.
It's the same roll.
It's the exact
Same
same.
thing.
You know,
Oh.
fate spins along as it should. So
You know what? I think
Yep.
the
Yeah.
I think the game said, nah, you're keeping it.
So as you sing out in this minor key chorus, he puts his hands up over his ears and protects his ears a little bit from that, but he seems really, really upset at you.
good.
I believe that's your whole turn. You stepped and then you cast that
Yep.
song?
That's me
Alrighty.
and my turn.
Bauble Lagniappe, you are up, and then Snowy, you are after Bob.
Here we go. Bob's been waiting for this the whole time. Well, I assume we're hearing just a chorus of papaya, watermelon, kiwi.
Don't forget
Oh
Mango.
god, Bob, please help us, please, oh god.
Okay, that's the one I was waiting for. And
Wow.
he's gonna spend one action to move up, sword drawn, blasting out from the woods. Ah! Demon! I see you! I see you, enemy!
Oh.
Why do I just imagine Tarzan? Oh!
That's not bad either. So I'm gonna go ahead and spend my last 2 actions to do defensive advance. Oh, and of course, when he comes roaring out of the snow and the bushes, immediately there is a glow about him as his champion's aura activates. Ah! I see you, enemy! And he runs at him. And thanks to defensive advance, I get to keep my shield up and stride. And my movement within melee reach, I get to attack my enemy. And now, oh baby, I've been waiting for this. I am going to strike him with my longsword.
Stabby.
Stabby! That is a 24 to hit him.
24 hits. Roll damage on that.
Yeah, baby.
Wait, you rolled a 10 and you somehow ended up with 24.
I'm very good.
Big bonus.
Yeah.
19 points of damage, please.
Wow.
19 points of damage, please.
I hate demons so much I get a plus 14 to my dice rolls.
Bauble is an animal right now. And that will be the end of his turn.
Yes, you run up and you slash down upon him, and you notice that he takes a little more damage than you were expecting him to.
Nice.
And he screeches in your face as you slice down on him with your blessed sword.
Ooh.
Sunlight has found you this day, demon.
Snowy, it is now your turn, and Hansel, you were after.
I'm actually dribbling a little bit.
Okay.
Bro has gone rabid.
Absolutely. So I initially had my sword cane out.
Mhm.
However, since the demon is a little bit out in the distance, I will swap and get my loaded crossbow, if that is okay.
First action swap.
First action swap. Got my crossbow. It was previously loaded from the last encounter.
Mhm.
So I would like to use my stratagem.
Yep. And because this is a part of your investigation, you can devise a stratagem as a free action.
Oh, heck yeah.
See? Oh!
20? Nat 20?
20. Natural 20?
20.
Yeah.
Nat 20, let's go.
So you have a pretty good chance of hitting.
I have a good gut feeling. It's like, yes, I will land this shot.
You're gonna nail it.
So with that, I have the demon targeted roll for a 34.
That, unsurprisingly, is a critical hit. Roll the critical damage on it.
Ooh.
Or 14 points of damage.
Ouch. Yep. And you fire off this bolt right after Bauble came, sliced him. Circe came and sang on him, and now everybody's just dumping on Muscat right now.
As we should.
It's like, you shall not hurt
As he deserves.
Dixon no more. Yep.
As he takes 14 points of damage.
Bro's
And
gonna,
then,
You have one action left.
Bro's gonna die before it's his turn.
Yeah, you're right. How's Nicholas gonna get there?
Does Nicholas even have to move? I think one of my attacks can actually hit him from this distance.
Man, I hope so.
I'm just gonna stay in the bushes and you just see fire fly out of them.
in my last action, I'll reload my crossbow and my turn.
Very nice. Hansel, you are up.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and draw my Warhammer,
Alrighty.
and then I'm
Under
gonna...
40,000.
Of course. Of course you're gonna pull
Sorry.
that one.
Sorry.
And as I'm charging in, just yell, Gudrun, please help us! And then I'm gonna take a strike at the demon.
Alrighty. Oh,
Yo!
Another
natural
We hate demons in this
We,
house.
we hate demons in this house.
What demon?
Yeah, exactly.
What
What
demon?
demon?
Oh my
That's
gosh.
28 points of damage total.
Goodness gracious.
Damn! Gangs up
Hansel,
dies.
tell me what happens to this disgusting
I like to imagine as I'm running, I kind of draw the Warhammer out and just get kind of like a leaping start off of like one of the logs near the fire, and then just like jump into air, like catch a couple feet of air, and then just straight down the middle.
Nice.
Gallagher this demon.
Good lord.
Oh man, he went through all the trouble of getting a new body and everything.
Right? Boom. As it falls over. Dead.
Bro touched Vixen and then got jumped.
Not allowed.
Do not touch the reindeer. Bad idea.
Took that personal.
As you guys all see this demon fall, you still see as the large pile of toys are still moving and starting to get up and move.
I like to think that Bob hasn't even noticed that. He's yes, good job, Hansel. Yes.
Gudrun sees this and will just like back up and tell her Yule Cat. She says, "Cot, stay right there." And they will just go ahead and pass for now. Nicholas, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Bobble's taking a knee and starting to pray.
I thank thee, Lord.
Thank thee, Lord, that is thy mercy.
Thanks, Jesus.
No, that comes later.
First thing, channel elements. I'm going to target the pile of toys. I want to hit them with the elemental blast, the 2-action one.
As a part of activating your thing, you can do a single action blast.
I don't think I ever explained what my kinetic aura action looks like last time.
Yeah, what does it look like?
There's like a bubble of heat around Nicholas, and you can see like really tiny sparks, like little invisible sparklers around him.
Oh.
I like it. It's subtle.
As a 24 to hit.
The 24 hits. Roll the
Yay.
damage on that.
6.
Hey. You blast forth, dealing 6 points of damage, and you see as it hits into this pile of toys and doesn't seem to do any damage to it.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
You still have
Oh, no.
2 actions.
There it is.
Oh no.
I will move right there.
Nice. And now you're in my aura.
Yay.
Thanks. You have 1 action left.
I want to try... Actually, I don't think that would work.
Do you want to do recall knowledge?
Yes, do it before Bob does.
That's gonna be the running joke at this point.
I was gonna nominate Hansel for it because it seems like some sort of mechanical thing, but yeah, no, I should. If you want to, you can move again to make sure that me, Circe are covered in your aura as well.
And there?
Yep.
Well, that's the end of my turn.
Alright.
I'm scared to see what the toys do.
Mhm.
You all see as the pile of toys kind of moves in unison as it's a bunch of different small toys together, and it starts reaching forward and pulling itself forward towards Bauble.
Bauble is holding up his sword and his shield, back turned towards the toys. We did it! The demon is slain!
As Bauble, you find yourself
Shadow looming over him.
surrounded by toys as it's trying to envelop you.
Oh,
It can take up the same space as you.
Oh no.
do it. Let's give it a go. Watch me break out.
Yeah, watch.
Watch me break these cuffs.
And it's going to spend an action to try and just beat up on you. I'm going to need you to please make this save that
Yes,
I just
sir.
listed in the chat.
Here I go. That is a natural 20.
Nice.
Get out of
Nice.
here.
So it is a basic save, so you take 0 damage as all of these like toys start slamming around and trying to slice at you.
He's actually striking back with his sword.
Mhm.
Every single time it gets close, whack! Spins, whack! Spins, whack!
And it's going to go ahead and try one more time. So please do the save again.
Okay, cool. As he's swinging and spinning around, Hansel! We're trying to reason with them! That is...
Gotta admit, this don't look like a great situation, gang.
23?
That's a total of 23.
Great. 23 is a success, but it is a basic save, so you will be taking half damage
Awesome.
as a bunch of tiny, pokey, unsafe
Oh,
parts
no.
of toys
No.
start stabbing into you.
No!
Oh!
No!
Oh!
Not the action figures!
You will take half of this.
Whoa!
Okay.
It's going to be 19, but you will take half.
Alright, taking half damage.
Not all the sharp
That's a
choking
lot of
hazards.
dice.
Not the action figures with the little metal swords.
Oh, so many lawn darts.
It's like stepping on a Lego.
I was gonna say
Love
Lego. Oh, Christ.
How many more do we got on this list? It's like the 1930s Action Man series. It's
Oh, action.
You got like the weird baby head, like mechanical spider from Toy Story.
If you,
It's just like Sid's horrible collection of toys.
Incredible.
if you let your hand slip on the Stretch Armstrong, it hits you in the face.
Circe, you are up, and Bob, you're after.
All right.
okay.
Is Vixen safe? Is she all right?
If you would like, you can spend an action to see kind of roughly how Vixen's doing.
Yes.
Would it be nature or medicine?
You can do nature if you would like to, or you could do like sense motive, something like that.
Okay.
Just look it over, or medicine if she's hurt. There's a few different ones that I'd accept in this situation.
Okay. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. My nature, my medicine, and my sense motive are all the same, like
Perfect.
the same number. So I'm gonna do sense motive just for funsies.
Okay. Yeah, critical
23.
success.
All right.
Nice.
Vixen.
Aside from the cut on her leg, seems to be okay.
Okay.
Maybe a little scared, but not fully awake either.
Okay.
That was your first action?
With my last two, I'm actually going to target Bob, and I'm going to cast Forbidding Ward. I ward an ally against attacks of hostile spells from the target enemy.
Nice. Thank you.
And that is my turn.
Nice. Bob,
Blop.
you are surrounded by toys.
Good luck.
Fun.
Okay. I like to think at this point he's kind of waist deep and just swinging down at the pile of toys. So I think that's what he's going to go ahead and do. Let's target this big old pile of toys. And that's going to be a 27 to hit.
27 does hit. Roll
Alright.
damage on that.
It's going to be 13 points of damage.
Very nice.
As I'm just chopping away at toys around me.
Yep.
Periodically getting a Stretch Armstrong stuck to my face and so I could just rip them off.
And as you slash around, smash around, you notice that the pile doesn't take as much damage as you think it does, as it seems to be kind of a hard substance.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Just for giggles.
Oh, no.
No.
I'm gonna do a recall knowledge check on this thing.
No.
Oh god.
Here we go. I would like to know, what isn't it resistant to?
But isn't it resistant to? You have no idea.
Okay.
Good job, Bob.
Yeah, thanks.
It's a pile of toys. What
Yeah, what could it be resistant?
what could it be?
What could it not be
Oh.
resistant to?
Mhm.
And Bob is going to end his turn with one more melee strike.
Okay. At the multiple attack penalty.
Yes, sir. Oh, you know what? No, I would like to raise my shield
Okay.
as my final action.
That's great.
And with that recall knowledge check, Bob is going to yell to the others, "No! It's invulnerable to my attacks! Somebody do something!" And that's the end of Bob's turn. Snowy, you're up.
No, he's up. Hansel is after.
There's a lot going on right now.
There's literally only one thing going on right now.
No, there is a lot going on, okay? First off, Snowy was going to check on Vixen, but seeing that Circe checked up on Vixen already and proceeded to attack the pile of toys, Snowy infers that, okay, Vixen is doing okay, doesn't need immediate triaging. And then soon after, seeing that Bob's struggling over there with the toys, Snowy is going to... If I do Device Stratagem, can I do the Recall Knowledge for free, since it's related to the investigation?
So you would like to use your devise a stratagem to recall knowledge with the +1?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and do your devise a stratagem roll. And this is a free action because it is part of your investigation.
13 on the die.
You did succeed. I'll give you a free piece of information here because this is going to be the most important piece of information, and then you can ask me one piece of information you'd like to know about this. This is considered a construct and a swarm at the same time. It's a construct swarm. So swarms can occupy the same spaces as people, and that's how they attack, is by surrounding them and then subjecting them to damage and all of that. As a construct, this pile of toys currently has a hardness to it, and all damage is being reduced by the hardness. However, if you can either hit it with a critical strike or get it down to half health, that hardness will break and their AC will drop. And now you may ask me a question.
Okay. Does it have a particular strength or weakness to type of attack?
As a swarm, and this is the case with all swarms, they have a weakness to area damage, so spells that affect a specific area, and also splash damage.
Cones.
Yes, cones and stuff like that.
Hunting it.
Bones, circles, geometric shapes will be your friend.
Right. How is Snowy going to convey this information to everybody? Bauble is still in it, swinging at him.
Yep.
That's a lot to explain.
Yep.
Yeah, I will try to shout as loud as Snowy possibly could, which not be particularly loud. But it's like, hit it as hard as you can, implying the critical strike. And use spells that target large areas.
I can keep swinging on it.
And is anyone hurt?
I am a little bit.
Just Bob, I think, just a little bit.
Just a little dink.
Everybody else is fine.
Yeah, just a little ding.
Also Moss Gut, but like, I don't think you're concerned about Moss Gut.
Yeah, Muscat's
Okay,
not doing great.
Dixon?
NGL.
So that's a later problem.
Mhm.
Or can I just like step on top of Muscat? Excuse
you
me.
could also do that.
Yeah.
Just kick
Yeah, I was gonna
his
say, you
corpse
might
and like.
want to give Hansel a wide berth here in a minute.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh, that's weird. Why is that, John?
Let's talk above game. Then what are you gonna do, Hansel?
I'm
Without
a
trying to
splode.
think. So where are you going to?
I just
explode?
need a 5-foot space around me.
So
would you
maybe
like-
over here would be better?
Well, I was gonna say if Hansel moved in this
Yeah, up there.
northwest square, then I'll be safe to move here.
Just 2 spaces above Moss Gut.
And then for my last action,
Yeah, because you can't attack.
no, I cannot. I can't attack until next turn. Would I be able to aid, like Bob?
Oh yeah, you can aid Bob. So that when his turn comes around, you can spend your reaction to do an aid, and then he'll get a bonus to his attack.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Sounds great. Hansel, you are
All
up,
right.
my friend.
I am going to go ahead and here, and then I am going to explode.
He's gonna open up a can of explode.
I like the phrase by itself. I'm going to go over here and then I'm going to explode.
First things first, this thing is going to try and attempt this save. And it got a 22, which seems to be a success, but it's still a basic save, so it'll still do half damage. So if you could go ahead and roll that 5d6 fire damage for me, and it'll take half of that.
Oh,
Still could
Ooh,
be.
not a great damage roll, but
Uh-oh.
it's all right. 12 points of damage. It's going to take half of that, but it's also going to take a little bit extra because it's area attack.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, and then I'll make my DC flat check.
Oh no.
Can I hero point that?
You can.
Come on, buddy.
Come on. Darn it. 13, which is still a failure.
Can I have it back?
So, as your mechanics start whirring and smoke starts pouring out of it, you won't be able to make any more unstable actions until you repair. Gudrun does not want to be involved in this, and so she's just going to move closer over to Kot and tells Kot to just stay right there. They will just move on forward. Nicholas!
Oh boy.
I'll tell you, the hardness is 10. You need to deal at least 10 points of damage or
Good
more
land.
Oh.
to damage it.
Land a critical,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
and then you'll break the hardness.
Mhm.
Yeah, you got any AoE moves?
The only thing I think I have that's close to that is Blazing Wave.
Sounds like that might be what we need.
It's a 30-foot cone.
Oh, that's perfect. That's exactly it. Yeah. Just got to position yourself correctly.
If you move over here, you can angle the cone in such a way that it'll only hit
Like somewhere here, maybe? Right here?
Yeah. or there.
I'll move right
Both. Yeah.
And blazing wave.
Oh man. So here's the deal.
Okay.
What has happened?
You might still hit Gudrun's cat if you do that.
Oh, that's a huge cone.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah,
what?
that 30 feet is big.
Yeah.
I did not know it was that big.
Yeah, 30 feet, that's a lot.
Dang.
Okay.
And we went through all that trouble.
Yep. You could also try Flying Flame if you want to try that instead. But otherwise, I think Blazing Wave is the only area one that you have.
Yeah.
You could also try, if you do another attack, just try to go for, over 10 damage.
I was
Yeah.
gonna
Yep.
try and do a 2-action elemental blast.
Yep, that might do it. That might do enough damage.
I'm gonna go for it.
Do it.
Does a 22 hit?
A 22 does hit
Yay.
Roll damage.
Do the thing.
because it is off guard.
12.
12 points of damage, which will be reduced.
Ah.
But because it
Okay.
is in your kinetic aura, it has a weakness of 2 against your attack.
Yay.
So it does a total of 4 damage instead.
Keep
What
it
does
up.
your 2-action elemental blast look like?
Oh, yeah.
You know when a firework takes off, it has all them sparks behind it?
Yeah.
Basically just looks like 30 fireworks just went off at once.
Yeah, cool. So smoky, we can't see anything afterwards.
I was like, where's the pile of toys? All I see is smoke.
It smells like the 4th of July in the middle of Christmas.
They're
I
Christmas
think
fireworks.
That should be it,
I
right?
think that should be it. I moved and then did a
Okay.
2-action elemental blast.
There you go. It is now the pile of toys' turn. And I think...
Spooked.
And actually, because May succeeded on a recall knowledge, I'll also just reveal the name that I've...
Oh,
Oh, so sad.
toys.
I think it's gonna let go of Bob for now and move towards the one that just,
You coward.
exploded on him.
Mhm.
And is gonna go ahead and make a couple moves against you. As a bunch of poking attacks come down upon you, I'm gonna need you to please make this reflex save.
Natural 20.
Oh, that's
Okay.
Nailed it.
Just roll a natural 20 and take no damage at all. You will see as it gathers up a bunch of itself into a large ball on top, leans back and flings a chunk over in this direction.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
So I'm going to need everybody in there to
Oh my.
please make this basic reflex.
Hey, now.
As a big chunk of toys and stuff
Jeez,
gets
oh boy.
lobbed in that direction and
That's a
explodes
big
out.
area.
Here, we'll go down the list after everybody's done.
Okay,
Okay, we'll start with Bob. What did you get?
I got a 23.
That is a success. Circe, what did you get?
28.
Yeah, you got a natural 20, which means it's going to bump up the success to a crit success. Snowy, what did you get?
Got a 17.
That is a failure. Nicholas, what did you get?
A 23.
23 is a success. So, Nick and Bob take half damage, Circe takes no damage, and Snowy will take full damage here. Here
That's
comes the
fair.
damage now. 6 points of damage as a big chunk of toys gets thrown in that area and explodes outwards.
Right.
Ow.
Bob takes 3 points of damage.
Full damage of 6.
Man, my coat's seen better days.
Alrighty, that will be it. Circe, it is now your turn.
Circe would like to do a recall knowledge check and see if this group of unloved toys could be affected by the calm spell.
Okay. Yeah, it's mindless.
Ah, bummer. All right, well, we're not going to waste the spell then. I will draw an alchemist fire out of my pocket,
Mhm.
and then I will lob that at...
That's a total of 8.
I have one more hero point.
Do you like
Don't
to hero
fail.
point it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that
that's the
a-
exact
The
same?
exact same as the one
I
last
am
time.
cursed
Second
by
time.
my hero points. You know
I'm
what?
gonna go
Fine.
for a dice check.
Yeah.
Are these dice loaded?
Feel like my hero points are not worth nothing. All right.
So,
we'll live with it.
8, unfortunately, is a critical miss,
Oh.
which means it doesn't even get affected by the splash damage.
Wow.
Okay.
As you throw it, and it completely goes all the way past him and smashes into the ice over him.
Ooh.
Yeah. I tried.
Yes.
Woof.
Good effort.
All right. Yep. You got it, Bob.
Bob, you're up.
I've got an idea, but I want to know above table from my casters. Where would be a good place to start positioning myself so that you guys can start wailing on it with AoEs? Should I put myself to the north of it? To the west of it?
Alongside that, can you flank a swarm?
Yes, you can.
Above table, I don't have too many AoEs left, so keep at it.
Okay.
I have the Blazing Wave that has a 30-foot cone.
Yeah, if we clear out to the south of it, then Nicholas could aim it like northwest so that it stays away from Gudrun, the cat, and us.
Right.
That's true. In that case, I could probably just stay here and then wait for Hansel to move next to me on top of Moss Gut's corpse.
Yeah.
And then, Nicholas, you could probably move right next to us and then just point that thing north.
Yeah, we will be able to flank and do AoE safe.
Yeah.
Let's give that a try.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to start swinging on this thing.
Get it.
Show me a crit. Show me a crit. Please, oh, jeez, show me a crit.
Oh yeah.
That's natural 20!
Let's go.
Unsurprisingly, that is a crit.
I'm going to do critical damage.
Roll critical damage on it.
Oh.
That's a total of 24.
24 points of damage as you smash down upon it, as you feel this large breaking happen as you smash down upon it and its armor breaks.
Yes!
Person's gonna take this damage, and then you guys will all see as its armor breaks off.
It's weak! Start piling on!
That was one action.
I'm just gonna keep swinging, my guy. That is a total of 15 to hit.
Miss.
Final action, I will raise my shield.
Sounds great. Snowy, that is your turn.
Oh boy. Let us. Did you ever use your aid, Bauble?
Oh yeah, the 8 didn't end up happening.
No.
But it's fine because you got a natural 20, so it's not like you
broke
could have
the
used the
armor.
8 anyway. If you would have aided the second attack, it wouldn't have helped.
So I am gonna use Devise Strategy to attack.
Alright, let us see.
And then I believe I have my crossbow loaded. So I will attack the pile of unloved
attack.
toys. 25.
Yep, will hit. Roll damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
19 points of damage.
Yep, you fire it off and you see, like, as bits of toys are now just breaking off of this thing and falling off in piles. As you guys can see, it doesn't look like it's got much left in it.
Bloody.
We
It's so close.
almost got this. Come
That
on.
was one action to attack and attack together.
I would like to reload
Okay.
as my second action. And then last action, shoot again.
Okay, multiple attack penalty.
Full attack penalty. 21.
21 hits. Roll damage.
2.
Yay!
Doing 2 more points of damage. That doesn't look like it's got much left.
It's gonna get finished here in a sec.
That is my turn.
Yay! Hansel, you are up.
Finish him!
Explode him again.
Finish him.
I wish I could.
Fresh out of explosions.
Yeah, I'll
Just
have
strike
to
'em.
settle for. I'm going to use an overdrive.
Yeah.
Alright.
Finish it off, buddy.
Go ahead and make that crafting check.
Natural
That's a
20.
natural 20!
Oh, you gotta stop
Wow.
rolling natural 20s.
So yeah, I get my full intelligence modifier added to my damage for 1 minute.
Yeah, go ahead and put that overdrive effect on you there.
I've seen this before on Devil May Cry 5. That's just Tomboy.
And then this is going to be a Megaton strike.
Oh,
Perfect.
Get it.
first action overdrive, second action megaton strike.
Get wrecked.
What an appropriate strike to finish this thing off.
Oh,
29.
Oh, and a 15 on the die. A 29 is a critical success.
Of course it is!
Just barely a critical success.
Nice.
Because its armor is broken, and because of all of that, critical success. Roll critical damage for me.
What? Jesus.
32 points of damage.
32 points of damage
Okay.
Bro,
is
A
slightly
little overkill.
higher than the 7 HP it had left.
Slightly.
Tell me what happens to this beautiful pile of
Hansel's
unloved
got
toys.
2 out of the way.
So Hansel, he has kind of a conflicted look on his face at this point. Like, he doesn't feel good that he's
Yeah.
about to do what he's about to do. But he just kind of whispers to himself, like, I'm sorry, I wish I could have helped you guys. And then, like, 2 hands overhead, and then just, like, slam into the ground so hard that you see them just kind of, like, a wave of toys, like, out and just kind of rain down, and there's just a small crater in the center of it.
And all of you that are close by, these like bits of toys are just falling all around you. As that is it for those 2 creatures.
We did it.
The poor toys.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna go ahead and take a little break.
Yay.
Alrighty, thank you everybody for listening so far. We're gonna be back here really soon, and hopefully we'll wrap this up when we get back.
Yay.
So thank you all for listening.
Let's save Christmas!
Let's
Let's
save
save
Christmas.
Goodbye.
Hey there, adventurers! It's Jingles Rasco. Thank you so much for listening to this episode so far. We greatly appreciate it. It turns out, while recording this, we actually were having more fun than we were expecting to, and went on a bit longer than we were planning. As such, we decided to snip this episode into 2 separate episodes, giving you a total of 3 episodes. If you're enjoying, please subscribe and then come back again very soon for the epic finale for The Quest for the Christmas Star. See you again soon.